I got a bad feeling about this.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This the Crew 804, man. It's your girl, Mizz D. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Look, man, we got two special guests in the building this night. We got Sayso in the building, Stay Tru Entertainment. You know what I mean? We got Savage Life Taegsta, you know what I mean? CEO of Stay Tru Entertainment, ST in the building. Y'all already know, man. We rocking tonight, man. Hope everybody doing good, you know what I'm saying? We just came through the vibe out. Get a little feel what's going on, man. We're going to start off with Sayso, man. You had a hell of a performance, man, the other night, man.
Indeed. First one.
First
had
one.
to rock out. Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
Okay, so tell me, like, you know what I mean, being your first performance, how it make you feel? Like, what's your perspective now?
I definitely had the confidence as it being my first performance.
Facts,
I definitely
did.
already had the confidence being that, you know. So I think I'm in for this. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm definitely ready. Only go up from here. Just getting started.
Let's go.
Definitely
Let's
only
go.
up from
Let's
here.
go. All right. So I mean, just seeing the crowd, man, because the crowd was rocking out to you, and like, you know what I mean, real shit. Like you already done made it for real. You know what I mean? In my mind, you know what I mean. So it's like seeing the crowd like that. How did that make you feel during your performance? What was going through your mind?
Like I'm made for this. I'm made. It's meant to be. Like it's meant to be. It only go up from here. It's time. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Like,
So like, I mean, what made you get into music? You know what I mean? Like, when did you start doing music? What made you get into it?
I always, just being young, just always singing, always rapping. Started off with rap journals, and I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay.
My uncle right here on side me being an inspiration a little bit. Watching
out to
him.
Tay G.
Shout out to Tay G's. Watching him do music videos, and you know. So it definitely pushed me. I was already singing, already doing rap journals. So it definitely pushed me to. That's something in a secondhand book that I like to do.
Yeah.
Go up, be a counselor. If that don't work, be a rapper.
That's
and,
right,
and
yeah.
also got something else to follow up
You
with.
got a
So
second plan,
yeah,
too?
second plan. Yes, ma'am.
That's
Definitely.
why I salute
Definitely.
to you on your second plan, man.
Yo,
You know what I mean? Gotta
it's
give it a clap.
it's Rock. I'm behind the cameras. If y'all don't see me, don't trip out. But my man, young man. So where you from? Tell me where you from. What side of town you from, and all that.
I'm from Richmond, Virginia, man. I grew up around Jackson Ward. I moved from Jackson Ward around 4th grade. Moved to North Carolina. But yeah, born and raised in Richmond, Virginia, man.
Yeah,
Grew up here.
That
Respect.
Richmond shit. That Richmond shit. Okay. So look, let me ask you this: like, what's your plan for the next 6 months to a year, as far as, you know what I'm saying, the music? You know, what's your thought process? What you see yourself doing the next 6 months to a year?
Definitely grinding with this music
Yeah.
and taking it and see what it's gonna be to the next level.
I mean,
To staying true to y'all, staying loyal.
Yeah. So what's up with this G flow, man? I mean, cause I'm feeling that junk. You know what I mean? I don't know about nobody else, man. Steph.
So
But-
yeah, so all right. That's one thing I wanted to talk about. So where did inspiration for this style that you putting out here right now?
Real shit, believe it or not. I was sitting at my TV one day, and I was just like, you know, I listen to ESTG,
Okay.
I listen to NBA YoungBoy, so I was like, I like to be on different flows type thing. So I'm like, I can do a ESTG flow type song, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I named it G Flow. I was on his type of flow. So
Okay.
a lot of I sat there in front of the TV, I wrote the song. Went into the closet, man, just made it. Made it
song
off the
nasty,
phone,
man.
off of this app called BandLab.
And if y'all haven't heard it yet, I'm telling y'all it's a hit for real. Like I'm telling y'all, it's
Go look them up, man.
Look 'em
You
up,
gonna
for
find
real.
them online. Y.S.G Sayso. Of course, we gonna put your handles up. You know what I'm
Most
saying?
def.
G flow. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't gonna be disappointed. So like, when you are doing music, what kind of cater to, or because you got different types of flows. Like, you know,
Most
I
def.
done heard, you know what I'm saying, head knockers. I done heard, you know what I'm saying, some pain songs. You know, just going through your catalog, you very diverse, you know what I'm saying? So like, when you do go sit down and do a song, like, what is, like, are you visualizing things you've been through at that time, or?
Most def. It's like whatever I'm feeling at that moment, or whatever I was thinking, or might have just finished going through. Yeah, that's the type of energy I'm on. Whether it's some drill or some pain, like you said, or you know, some R&B, love, anything.
Yeah, I heard your
that's
love
just,
tracks too,
yeah,
man.
yes,
You
ma'am.
definitely,
That's-
you know what I'm saying, ladies, man, on the low ski, high ski. Definitely heard your love song, you know what I'm saying?
Most
I
definitely.
heard a couple fuck that bitch too.
Most definitely. Little puppy love, little
It's
puppy
okay,
love.
it's
We all
okay,
go
it's
through a little
okay.
puppy love. Puppy love.
It's okay. But nah, man, like honestly, just like from my perspective, you know, first of all, you know what I'm saying, shout out to you for goddamn coming through, you know what I'm saying, to Mizz D experience. I was glad to hire you there. Definitely gonna hire you, you know what I'm saying, we home team, you know what I'm saying, it's ST,
Most
Stay
def.
True in the building, y'all already know what it is. We ain't gonna hold that up like I don't know these guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So
It's
big
all
fam
family.
love.
It's really family. When,
Yeah.
when I come to find out, that's
Yeah.
it's really family in here.
Yeah, real
sure.
talk, you know what I mean? So I'm just proud of you, you know what I'm saying, being a senior artist on the label and then seeing you come on, you know what I'm saying? A lot of great stuff in store for you, man. You know,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
definitely got it. Keep pushing, you know, we got you 1,120,000%, you know what I mean? So, you know, let me ask you this, you know, how do you feel about the state of the industry, you know what I'm saying, music, hip hop, like how do you feel about the way it's going? What are some things you may like about it? Something you may want to change, or what you feel is kind of like it's wild right now?
What I feel is wild about the industry right now is like a lot of youngsters like misled, like they think, like, yeah.
Get it out. Get it out.
Yeah, it's
Say it
like-
out.
Yeah, talk your shit,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that shit ain't cool. Even though it's cool to rap about cars, money, hoes, whatever. But yeah, a lot of y'all it's misled. Like
Man, you feel like it's misled
Mis-
because they're not showing you the other part of their life. Like they showing you the glorified part, but they're not really telling you like shit. This could go wrong.
This can
or
exactly,
This how
exactly,
I
or
be
this
fucking with the
exactly,
families, or you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. So like,
That shit.
So
Yeah.
how all right, let's introduce my man. Go ahead, D. Go ahead.
so we gonna introduce Savage Life. Tay G stand this bitch. Tay G, whatever you want to call him. You know what I mean? Showstopper CEO, STE, Stay Tru Entertainment. I mean, so many titles we got here.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
So I want to get your opinion on the same question. What you got to say about it?
I agree with nephew on that, John. It ain't no guidance in adult to youth anyway.
Yeah.
It ain't really no guidance anyway, just personal relationships. So when it comes to the music, they're using the music to attack the youth instead of for the help 'em,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So you
it's
feel like the adults, you feel like the older ones are kind of using what the youth got going on as a way to saturate them or to manipulate them?
No, I wouldn't say that. I just feel like the music industry now, it requires you to make a certain kind of music
Okay.
Okay.
to blind the youth. There's no messages. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no
Right.
messages.
So
I-
it's all about the appearance to sell a product.
Right.
It is not really any substance to the music.
yeah, definitely not.
Right.
Definitely not.
I feel you on that.
Because at one point, you know, music was diverse. I think us growing up, our generation, you know, we had the T.I.s, but we had the Tupacs. We
Right.
had the
Facts.
3-6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying, but we had the Nas's.
Right.
Facts.
So there was a balance in what was really going through our mind. You know what I'm saying? We found balance with it versus this generation. It's just violence.
And then
Snake
we
back
grew
down.
up on a lot of up north rap.
Yeah.
Where they had conscious rap and they really had messages, and you know, not saying there's not no artists down south, but that's speaking about messages or giving a message, but
Right.
it was different. The music was different. You had to make a certain kind of track to even get on the fucking
Exactly.
radio.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It either had to be a shaking ass song or
Right.
either like a single mothers type song
Yeah.
or you know what I'm saying, something to uplift the people.
To
It
stimulate.
won't murder music.
Right,
Facts.
right. So, like, I mean, from your perspective, man, with Sayso, man, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You say his nephew, you know what I mean? So, like,
Shout out nephew.
You know what I mean? How you felt seeing him on stage? What was going through your mind?
I felt good to see him.
Yeah.
I know it's already in him. You know what I'm saying? I felt good to see him, and when I listen to him, it'd be like I'm listening to somebody else. Like it ain't my nephew.
Okay.
So
okay.
I really only listen to SCE music when I smoke.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't listen to it as this Mizz D, my homegirl Mizz D, or my sister Mizz D, or my nephew. You know what I'm saying? So when I smoke, I'm even listening to myself.
You're a fan.
I don't hear it as me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like to see him on that stage though, yeah, it did something to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm already gonna put my all behind him anyway.
Facts.
So like just to see him like, yeah, he ready for this shit. What we got planned for this year, shit, man.
Yeah, gotta put him out there, man. Gotta put him out there.
Be big for him. And see, it's to a point where he don't have to do some of the things that me and Mizz D had to go through.
Yeah.
We had to go through a certain type of artist development that how I'm talking right now on this fucking microphone is not how I was talking before I met anybody from Savage Life. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Savage Life, man. Shout out to
my
Trill,
big
man.
brother Derek. You know what I'm saying? Trill.
Shout out to Derek.
Like,
Shout out to Webby. Y'all know
but
it.
it was just on some hood shit.
Yeah.
I can't say I couldn't have an intelligent conversation, but it was different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he don't have to go through. We had to go through almost 4 years of artist development for to learn certain things that we thought we already knew.
All right, so I got a question about that too. All right, so is that a lost art as far as being in the industry, having that artist development? Because now you can like blow up on TikTok, or you could just put a song out and just skip that whole stage.
I don't think so, because a lot of artists flop in those situations. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
so
fact.
if you don't know what's next or what you got to do next, then you ain't gonna know what's next. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's just what you gonna do after this TikTok go viral. What you gonna do after whatever go viral? What you gonna do after that? And see, what we done built was a relationship with people that's been in this shit for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what separates us from a lot of different other people that's doing music in the city, because we didn't build that bridge, that relationship is sometimes it's bigger than just business.
That's a fact.
If I build a relationship with you, I don't mind offering you my services. You know what I'm saying? Versus if it's just about money, it's like we tricking.
Right.
Give me your money. I'm gonna give you what I'm gonna do what you want to do. But after that, you go ahead about your way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And just to piggyback on that, you know, me coming in, you know what I mean, it's just amazing. It's been an amazing journey, you know what I mean? Me and G, you know what I'm saying? We this sandbox, you know what I mean? Elementary school shit, but it's like shit, who thought we'd be on a label together, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean, when he presented it to me, you know, at the time, I always did my own thing. You know, he like, shit, this my plan, whoop de whoop, what's up? I'm like, shit, fuck it, you know what I mean? So I'm like, let's see what happened, but I'm thankful and I'm blessed because I really have learned a lot as an artist just being with Savage Life and Stay Tru Entertainment, like real talk, like the business side of things, like he was saying, like people think they got it, but you don't understand. If your business not right, you could be the best artist in America, they don't care.
They don't care.
Is your paperwork right? Can you be on the interview? Are you a liability when we go out of town? What are you bringing to the table? What can you do without Savage Life? You know what I'm saying? Can you stand on your own? So
you saying so you really saying is the younger artists need that mentor, that veteran in the game to tell them keep them on track.
Yes,
yeah, because
yes. Derek talks a lot.
What gonna happen is I noticed that like dealing with Savage Life, and we be on conference calls and shit. Mm-hmm. A lot of people think they be thinking they already know what the fuck is what it take to, or they already know what it. It's like me bringing a situation to Webby, feeling like I'm the nigga already when I'm talking to Webby.
Yeah. Humble yourself, my guy.
You gotta humble yourself. You gotta humble yourself because it's level differences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people go into situations thinking that they already the nigga already.
Right.
And when it comes to young people, they definitely have that mentality, which it ain't nothing wrong with it, but it ain't good in every situation, especially when you talking about business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I applaud nephew for being his age, 19. You know what I'm saying? Like at 19, nigga couldn't tell me shit.
Yeah.
I think I know everything.
Know it all,
You know what I'm saying? I think I know everything.
That's a fact.
And at the age of 34, 35, I still had to be coachable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still had to be coachable because now I'm entering a new situation to where I'm a freshman in this shit. Nigga got to be coachable.
Yeah.
So okay, all right. So let's go back a little bit. Your start. So what was your start in the music game?
For real, man, I've been doing this shit before my nephew was born. My nephew 19. I've been doing this shit before he was born. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so he came straight in. He came straight in, gotta listen to G Star already. You know
I
what I'm
think about
saying?
like 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Wow, that's crazy.
So it started like shit. I was recording before they had Pro Tools, all that shit. Like you couldn't even punch in. You had to get your whole verse out, or you ain't gonna be on this
Punch
song.
what? Yeah, your ass a chump.
But yeah, I say like 14, 15, my first time in the studio.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking out.
Okay. And Mizz D, so I need to know that same question for you. How long have you been rocking out in the music industry? I'm behind the camera. I know these cats. Apparently, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with my man. He lived right above me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just finding this out today. I'm like, damn, for real.
Years old.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the weed, y'all.
And then my homie Mizz D, y'all know we've been rocking since grade school, so y'all know how it is. But tell me how long you been rocking out in the music game.
Man, you know, man, I don't want to say all cliche, man, but I literally was singing solos at 2 years old in the church choir. And I don't mean no I mean like full-blown solos. I got the mic. I've been singing from the diaphragm a long time. You know what I mean? When I got about 11 years old, I started getting into ciphers and battle rapping with my brothers because they used to always, like, just bomb the shit out of everybody in America. And I was a crowd baby. Leave me alone. I was that kid. Leave me alone. Stop picking on me. So, like, I was like, how can I beat these guys? So I'm like, shit. I started getting on the cipher and smoking their boots. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Music just in my soul. Like, it's there. It won't go away. Even if I won't pursue a career, I'd be around the house humming or rapping. You know what I'm saying? I really got real serious, you know what I'm saying? Probably about 2010, you know what I mean? As far as like jumping out there doing showcases, you know what I'm saying? Being on the scene, you know what I mean? Just seeing what's going on. So it's just been there all my life for real, man.
That's a fact. Okay. All right, so now I got another question. Now we're gonna get into some just local scene, the local music scene. How do y'all feel, and what do y'all think need to change as far as local artists and the scene and that? Take your time. We can start with nephew. Yeah, let's start with nephew.
Well, he mean like artists such as who?
Yeah, he really the local scene.
He really ain't been here to know.
He really fresh. That's
he really ain't been here to know how the local scene is.
So all right, being a rookie, being fresh. You saying you don't even know what's going on in the local scene? As far as music, do you know anybody?
I mean, I'm lost on like who you like,
not anybody, like just music in general. Like, do you
you know Ed the Really? Shout out Ed the Really.
Okay, Ed, shout out Ed the Really.
Shout out my dog
Young Relly. Shout out Relly.
Shout out to Relly them.
So he really familiar with the people he know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
you know people that's family to me. That's artists
Facts.
in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like I put them on. Coming up, letting them listen to Ed. My cousin Raleigh, shout out to Raleigh. That's his cousin too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he didn't listen to them before coming up and shit.
Right. And now I'm gonna ask the question to y'all, since y'all the veterans in the game. Yeah. What do y'all see in far as local scene? What do y'all see, and what do y'all see need to be improved on?
Want to go first, my sister?
Yeah, man, I go first on this one. Shit, the politics, man. Like, it's the politics for me. I'm not with it. I always been a person that been my own person. Gia tell you went to school with me. I ain't never tried to be nobody else that I want. And I'm just not with all that sucking dick and kissing ass, man. If people talented, I'ma fuck with you. If you ain't, you trash. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. I don't give a fuck who your cousin is, your uncle, I don't give a fuck how many people you shot. I don't care. If the shit is trash, the shit is trash. It's the politics. It's the, you know what I'm saying, oh, we gonna rock with these ones, or we gonna, you know what I'm saying, but then when these ones start doing it, we gonna jump on what they doing, but we was just fucking with them. It's like we a city, man. We the whole city. It shouldn't be a who is who. We a city. We Richmond. We already small. We already, you know what I mean, like on the map. People not trying to give us our props, even though, look how many great people came out of Virginia and
That's a
Richmond.
fact.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
From producers to videographers to actors and actresses to musicians. So it's not that the talent is not here in the city. It's too many politics and too many people in their feelings. This shit business. I don't give a damn about nothing that happened after the camera go off, because at the end of the day, this business, I don't take nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I used to. You know what I'm saying? But then you start seeing people for who they is. So I would just say the fake shit gotta stop, man, because that shit is trash.
The fake shit gotta stop, man. That's what she said, man. It gotta stop, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only thing. Richmond rocking. Music-wise,
Yeah.
is rocking. It's so
Yeah.
many talented.
There's so much talent out here.
I mean, it's sick, the
It's
amount
crazy.
of talent that's in this city.
Especially coming up now, being that it's a new internet era.
yeah.
When it comes to music, we actually can see all
It's
the
a
talent.
lot of fucking
You know what I'm
talented
saying?
people.
I agree with her, man. I agree with her. You know what I'm saying? If without the politics, everybody know everybody. Richmond's so small.
Right.
We all know each other.
Right.
All the artists know each other. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it ain't about artists supporting artists. But if we work together, your fan base become my fan base if they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts.
So at the end of the day, it's like, it's cool. It ain't none. It ain't no wars in the city right now that stopping niggas from working together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no wars in the city that's stopping niggas from working together.
Right.
Not no bloodshed type shit to where I'm talking about artists.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, it ain't no reason why we ain't working together.
Right.
This nigga gotta stop the fuck shit. And I'm telling y'all now that I will put y'all ass on some paperwork because this shit ready to go to another level. And I don't mind cutting nigga contract. We gonna get some money together, nigga.
Damn right.
That's this shit ready to go to another level.
Yeah, man. But you know, it's a part of it. I'm thankful for the stuff I went through in the city, because in the level that we on now and the way we moving, man, it's like I had to experience it somewhere. I don't want to go out in the bigger industry and I'm just experiencing
For sure.
fuck shit. And now I'm tricking up my bag or fumbling what I got going on, because now I'm letting my anger get the best of me. I learned how to tunnel vision, you know what I'm saying, with the bullshit. I don't see nobody but that camera.
For sure.
That's a fact.
For sure.
All right, so now I want to ask the question. All right, so have y'all been paying attention to like the promoters and stuff out here in the local scene? What was going on with Finesse 2 Time?
Yeah, I heard about that, man.
What happened with Finesse?
All right, so
Man.
Finesse was out here finessing apparently. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, in that situation, a lot of local artists I'm seeing online, they're saying this wouldn't have happened if y'all would have booked us. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't book a local artist? Why we not trying to work together? That's why I brought up the question before. And do you think artists and promoters locally need to work together more and be more efficient?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, one hand washes other. You know what I'm saying? And I think what it is just the selfish mentality. No, don't nobody want to help nobody. If they ain't getting nothing out of it, they ain't doing it.
Yeah.
And that's where we fuck up at, because you got certain people in positions. You got certain artists in position. You know what I'm saying? That could, if y'all come together, we can make some shit shake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's the greed. That greed.
And the fame, man, it's like you can tell like who ain't used to nothing or who ain't used to getting attention.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, because it just like, damn, then you see them selling their soul in the city. Like, damn, we ain't even got the industry yet. Y'all already done sold your soul locally. You know what I mean? So it just goes back to the politics, man. I'm sorry, I'm big on that, man, because I'm a righteous woman. I'm for right, wrong. I'm not with, I don't pick sides. If you right, you're fucking right. You're wrong. You're wrong. And when fuck shit going on, we got to speak up on it. You might lose 30 people that don't fuck with you, but I'm cool with people not liking me because I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say because I'm going to say what I want to say. Is nobody going to stop me. You know what I mean? So it's like, my truth, if it's affecting you, then you're not real with yourself. You got to go take some accountability. You know what I mean? But it's just a lot, man, that be really going on behind the scenes. As far as that, my opinion, it ain't even just about booking the local artists. It's about how much we support the artists that don't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the reality. Like, from what I hear of the story, he got paid to do a 30-minute show.
Yeah,
he
got paid to do 30.
Did 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was gone. You know what I'm saying? But see, and that I said something earlier about that. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to start no controversy, but this is what happens.
Go ahead.
Everybody come to Richmond and say, we don't like performing in Richmond because they want to rob a nigga. They want to do this. Now, that shit done went on the internet. You know what I mean? What he did. So that's what I'm saying. People got to stop looking at Richmond like we just out here just curring people because he get love every time he come down here.
I don't know about this situation though. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really speak on this shit. Yeah, I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, you never know. You know what I'm saying? It could have been some bad business, just some bad business.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know about
it's multiple sides, and I reached out to the promoter. I actually want to get him on a podcast one day. So
yeah, I want to hear what he got to say.
I want to know. I want to hear his side of the story. You know what I'm saying, from his words. But besides that, let's talk more about y'all and y'all movement. So what's the goal for the label in the next 5 years?
I guess I can answer that shit. Shit.
Mr. CEO.
This year.
Hey.
This year, bro. We ready to take a lot of trips and utilize that bridge that we done built with Savage Life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So in 5 years,
Shit.
you know what I'm saying?
All right, whoa, wait. Let's go back.
Photo garage.
Let's go back one. Let's go back.
Shoot you.
Let's go back a second. You said Savage Life. All right, so talk to me. What is this? Tell me what's going on with that. Let's speak more about that with your partnership and your relationship.
So shout out Savage Life. That's Webbin and my big dog CEO. Savage Life Derek, Superman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He been looking out for a nigga when it comes to this music shit, trying to get a nigga to the next level. Yeah. And I've been dealing with him for a couple years now. You know what I'm saying? And we've been working.
Couple. I think you been modest.
He
been modest.
Yeah,
It ain't been a
couple is definitely light. It been way more than that.
A couple. He been modest, man.
It been more than a couple years.
I've been around with him since 2016. Shit.
Right. So this nigga like my brother for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the goddamn it all, he want to see us win.
Yeah.
He see the unity. He see shit that we done been through. He done been there. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, because he in the group.
like she just fixed what I said. It been way more than a couple years.
Yeah.
That was just saying a couple years, but it been way more than a couple years.
So he met you early in your career.
We locked in, man.
I started taking my shit serious like 2000. Like I was putting mixtapes and shit out. But it was like when I bump into people, I give them Jones. You know what I'm saying? Not really physically pressing my shit up and going outside to sell them.
Right.
Like 2015. I met them 2015. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like right in the beginning of my shit. I met them at the end of, I started taking this shit serious. My little brother got killed in January 2015.
Sorry to hear that.
I started taking that shit serious. So by September 2015, I met somebody with Trill. Trill and Savage Life, two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I said, with Savage Life, that's Webber and Derek and them's label. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist on their label.
Okay.
I got a partnership with Derek.
Okay.
Derek, the CEO. That's Webber blood brother.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So, me and him just been working, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've been working together. Like he done experienced a lot of our situations. He done been there firsthand. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
And for real, man, he want to see us win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit probably would have been happening if certain things in life ain't take place, but it probably would have been happening a couple years ago.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
But this year, You feel me?
Right.
The world gonna know who he is this year.
Hey,
It's
I respect
ITZ
that.
up.
Due-
It's ITZ up.
Due to our grind and Savage Life. Shout out to Savage Life again.
Big
You know what I'm
time,
saying?
big time. 'Cause I mean, and you know, I have to speak from it on the perspective because I got the plug through him, right? So he can say it from his perspective, but I have met a lot of fucking people through Savage Life. My fan base crazy, like, you know what I mean? That's why, like, I just, locally I don't pay attention because you can try to block me in Richmond. Okay, let me go to Texas. Let me go to Louisiana where they shout out Mizz D. You know what I mean? You're not really doing nothing because I'm with the plug. So, I mean, my reach has gotten so long just, being with Stay Tru Entertainment, meeting Derek, and, he called him Derek for real, but Derek for real, he done came down here. G had the listening party, we showed him mad love. He invited us out to North Carolina, with what we was having the Back to the Bubbles tour. They treated us good. We in the section, champagne bottles popping. Webby smoked 99,499,620 million blunts, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Shit like that. So, you know what I mean? Like, they fuck with us. Like, we could go there and feel comfortable with them, you know what I mean? And the way they move just to, like, Stay Tru Entertainment move.
And to
you
back
know
up what she said, we have it down south.
Yeah, they love us. They really
You know what
love
I'm
us
saying?
down
Like,
south,
they fuck
man.
with us down
Yeah,
south. Like,
hard body.
Richmond, Virginia is catching on a little late
Yeah.
to what the fuck we doing, to the impact that we making down south.
Yeah.
Right.
Richmond catching on late. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But we really making an impact down south.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
All right. And young man, nephew, tell
Yes,
me,
sir.
what is your plan in the next year or 5 years?
My next plan in the next year or 5 years, man, is to definitely keep pushing with this music and hope to be on that TV soon.
Yeah.
It ain't too long. Yeah, it definitely ain't too long. Hope to be on that TV soon, man. Make my family proud. Make my peers proud, definitely.
You're already proud, man.
Definitely.
You got up there like goddamn Superman, man. Had the club rocking like your
Most
God was in
definitely,
that
most
bitch.
definitely, had to. Most definitely.
Nephew, I want
You
to
know,
ask you-
A-Rock, you was in that bitch.
I was in the building. Like I said, I was rocking out too. Real stuff. Young nephew, now I want to ask you this. What lessons have you been learning from your aunt, Mizz D, the label? What are the lessons have you been learning so far?
Well, shit, as you heard my uncle say, he been doing this before I was born, so definitely one is never give up. Got it?
For sure.
never
sure.
give up. That's one.
sure.
And be loyal to your people, man. Loyalty and respect go a long way, and that's what we about. Definitely,
Yeah.
that's what we about.
Stay true.
Stand on that. Stay on 10.
Oh man. So, all right. So now, this is the part where I just want to ask all three of y'all. So I saw this online not too long ago. As far as like, just performances, entertainment, and everything in the city, right? Do you think? And this just like, do you think we're gonna get to that point? Are we gonna get to that Atlanta? Are we gonna get to that big market? Is that gonna happen for Richmond? Because a lot of people know it's talent here. A lot of people seen the talent. They're pulling the talent from here. Do you think we could just be that market? Like, is it gonna be like Atlanta one day?
Shit, yeah. I think it's gonna definitely be a domino effect.
Okay.
When somebody, because there's a lot of people that got situations here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That with people that's plugged in. So it's like, once the bag hit though, somebody gotta get that bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we got our situations, but we gotta get to the bag. Once the bag come, it's gonna be a domino effect. Cause everybody know everybody.
Right.
Everybody know everybody who do music in the city. And everybody ain't enemies.
Yeah. Okay. My bad. Because that's what it was. That's you saying that pulled the question back out. It was on a podcast I saw. It was a local promoter. I mean, he wasn't local. He was from Virginia. I think he's from the 757. And what he was saying was that he felt like Virginia missed that window. And what I'm saying is, I don't even think we missed that window. I think that window is approaching us now.
Yeah, it's
I
coming.
think it's doubling back.
Okay.
Being a person that been doing this music as long as I've been doing it, he won't lie with what he said. it was a window point in time where we could have. You know what I mean? But I do feel like it's doubling back. I think with the help of, you know what I'm saying, some of the OGs of the city working with the youth, you know what I'm saying? You know, we can't love boy the youth, but the youth got to listen too. You know what I'm saying? So I think the youth, along with some OGs, man, is going to get this city. I mean, because the youth turned, man. You know what I mean? I might not agree with everything they do and how they do it. But they confident, man.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck what nobody think. They out here. You gonna see me. If you don't, bitch, I'm gonna make you see me. You know what I mean?
Sure,
so
right.
I like that energy about them when it comes to that perspective. I think it's time. I think it's right now. We live in a time where 10 years ago we'll be looking at this interview and laughing because like, damn, oh shit, she said it was time. It is time.
Right.
You know what I mean? It ain't nothing else to do. I know I can't speak for every other artist in this city, but I'm tired of basic shit. You know what I mean? So I'm on some other shit right now.
That's a fact. Yo, okay. So, all right. So now I just want to get into anything y'all want to bring to the table. Anything y'all want to announce. Anything like that.
Nephew, want to give them your handle. Let them know where they can find you at.
Y'all can follow me at Y.S.G Sayso on 2 underscores.
Okay, we're gonna drop that.
And y'all can check my album. I just dropped my album March 16th called Days Well Spent, all platforms. Check that out.
Okay. What a horn there.
Most
See me?
Night crew, 804 crew, late crew. Know what I mean? Go ahead, Savage Life G-Star.
Savage. Let's go.
You know, I'm the host, so technically, you know what I mean? You know, I want you to go first.
Technically.
So definitely, man, you can search me on Taegsta on everything. On Instagram, I'm Savage Life _Taegsta. As far as what to look forward to, man, just catch us on a lot of scenery with Savage Life, the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my plan for everybody who with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That it's just time to take everything to another level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Mizz D then definitely did everything we could possibly do here. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ, Lord.
For sure. We done did all this shit already. So it's next level shit for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to the point where we done did all this shit already. It's next level shit for us. So nephew can skip straight to next level shit.
You go straight past go.
So you ain't gotta.
So for y'all, it's more focused on developing the next to come, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
the way he rocked that stage, I'd be a damn fool if I did something. You won't wear stage shit. You got it. You know what I mean? And shit, we're older. We ain't senior citizens, but come on, man, to not develop that artistry. I'm watching him. I know where I was at 19 doing this.
Right.
I know that my confidence won't there at 19. I know that just his drive, like even with, you know what I'm saying, like we ready to get visuals going for him. Like that's not his only project online, you know what I mean? So it's like he really been doing this like by himself, for real. You can say by himself. But he putting a Triller video together. I don't give a damn. I don't care if it's a picture with some music behind that bitch. So he not scared. He not scared to push himself. He believe in him. So it's like, yeah, he next. You know what I mean? That if we got anything to do with he next shit.
He can skip a lot of shit we went through.
Yeah. You
Like,
want to skip that too.
We went through it for a purpose.
Right.
We went through it for a purpose because we got a hell of a fucking connect that he genuinely love us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't about just
the
it ain't
money.
just business with him. You know what I'm saying? So we did what we had to do to build those gaps and those bridges and shit.
Right.
But it's to the point where he don't gotta go through that shit. And I feel confident about who we fucking with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel very, very confident about who
Derek
we
taught us
fucking
not
with.
to give a fuck, you know, and not in that way. But it's like, alright, if I'm Webby brother, I'm a CEO of a label. You got him. Savage Life been around 100 years. Ain't nobody know who Derek for real is because he always been behind the scenes.
Right.
He wanted it that way. Right. He understand with the market now. He has to, you know what I'm saying, come forth. So it's like, imagine, just from my perspective on the outside looking in, I see somebody try to come at him on the internet, and I'm watching how he respond.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, okay. So that's why I say about my gives no fucks. It's like, because damn, they coming at him. You know what I mean? It's like, I got to expect it. You know what I'm saying? He just taught us how to keep it business as far as that tunnel vision. You did this, great. Are you gonna sit back and celebrate for 400 years, or you gonna move to the next thing? You want me to pat you on the back or kick you up your ass? I mean, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but at the same time, just know I'm here. If y'all got y'all serious head on, cause like G said, man, like people don't understand how many conference calls that we have been on since that long. I talked and talked. And talk, and you know you gotta throw this showcase. You gotta show me. You know what I'm saying?
It's
you gotta,
365 days in a year. If you take away every weekend from 365 days in a year, that's how many days we've been on a conference call. It's 365 days in a year. If you take away all the weekends, that's how many times we done been on conference call. You know what I'm saying?
That's the grind. That's the grind.
5 days a week.
It's the brain. It's the brain. I remember first starting like, gee, I don't know what the fuck they talking on the conference call. He like, I got you, my dog. I'm gonna explain. But it's like this time where, you know what I mean? I'm just being real. I know what the fuck going on. Yeah. Derek just get on there and he talking about 99 things, and that's another thing people gotta understand. You know, people will sleep on you when they don't know your situation. Savage Life is doing something all the time. It's never a moment where it's not a show or a venture or a venue we can't be at.
And for those who thinking and Boosie and Webber then came, they didn't put this shit together. It's badass Savage. Like shout out to fam, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like for anybody who felt like he slowed down, like not knowing what the situation was, like man, never slow down. Man, been getting money the whole time. Yeah. Like she said, when people were saying Webber then fell off, we plugged in with them. So we watching every show they doing.
Yeah, while y'all saying
every state and city they hitting, we seeing this shit.
Packing shows.
Packing them bitches.
Packing them. Airtight.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, and this shout out to the camera. This the real shit. Besides Webby's son, what other top Savage Life artists we ever heard of? Besides Webby's son. You feel me? So why people be saying that shit, it be a void. Because guess who fall in that position now?
ST in this beach.
Guess who fall in that position? Shout out Trey Savage.
You know that?
Shout out Trey Savage.
Big stamp.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Trey Savage.
One.
That's Webby's son. They pushing them heavy. Shout out Trey Savage. I'm gonna link nephew with him and to the badass when we get this shit on the road.
Like I said, again, I appreciate y'all for just stopping through. It's the Crew 804. All right, Mizz D, you got to get your handles.
Oh, yeah,
you the
man.
host.
You know what I mean? I'm hosting.
You're so passionate about nephew, but I
Hey,
respect.
look, I know, man.
I appreciate it.
I respect though. Nephew, you next, man. Keep grinding. Keep grinding, man. Real talk.
I always been for the youth, the younger crowd. My mom was the same way. Like you can't hate on the next generation. You have to understand that you there to set in stone something. You know what I'm saying? And really, a lot of times where we might go through life, and I'm gonna give you my hands, but I just gotta say this: like we go through life like, oh damn, I ain't make it, or I'm a failure. But you're not thinking you got a whole generation behind you that been paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, because like. Shit, my kids by the bag, man. Shit, straight up. You know what I mean? Where the cash at? You know what I mean? Yeah. Because they done watch, you know what I'm saying, me grind so long. So, you know, y'all can find me, man, Mizz D, man. That's MIZZ D, you know what I mean? Anywhere, Google me, you feel what I'm saying? Go to Linktree, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, Linktree, Mizz D, you're gonna find me. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Instagram at _Mizz D804, just in case there's anybody else that's trying to go by Mizz D in Richmond. Like I ain't see that bitch, so I changed my Instagram name, because that's what I do. I just don't speak on shit, you know what I mean? Mizz D804 in the building, you know what I'm saying? Definitely been doing this for a long time. Shit. Definitely no other Mizz D out this bitch. You know what I mean? But that's it.
Let's go. It's the Crew 804.
You know that. Oh, yeah, man. Thank y'all for joining me. And Mizz D, a part of the night crew, too. Just never know where you're going to see me, man. But shout out to the night crew, man. Shout out to the Crew 804. You know what I mean? Shout out to Taegsta. Shout out to Sayso, STE, Savage Life, Trill, UGK. It just goes on. You know what I mean? But thank y'all for, you know what I'm saying, stopping by.
Oh, yeah. They got another artist on the label, too, man. Bolina. Y'all be looking out for Bolina.
Shout out to sibling Bolina in his
Bolina Cole, my dog Cole. You know what I'm saying? Definitely coming. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
We're gonna have to get him in here and do an interview with
Definitely
you, bro.
shot the bro.
definitely.
Hey.
He the other artist on. Right now it's 4 artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
He the one that's not here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Leaning the truth.
And he cold, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
That
get
nigga
let's get it set up.
We're gonna get
him
that
on.
set up,
sure.
man. We're gonna get Lena on here, man. Cause Lena,
For
so
sure.
you know, let me tell you something. You know, I know we gotta go, but I just gotta say this since we brought up Lena. I gotta say it, man.
Go ahead,
you
go
know
ahead,
what I'm
go
saying? Because you know what I'm saying, I was already in SCE when Lena came. The reason why Lena was here, because Lena did the one thing a lot of people ain't do, man, and that's be loyal, man.
Okay.
Even if Lena ain't know what the fuck was going on, you know what I mean? Like, when you believe in somebody, like, it literally was just a conversation. Yo, I see you doing music, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you trying to rock with me? I'm like, hell yeah. And Lena, I saw Lena do the same thing I did. It's a blind lead. It's just me. Okay, I went to school with him. All right, he doing music. Okay, I believe in you. And that's the people's problems, man. So shout out to Lena, man, to knowing, man, you know what I'm saying, real recognized. You know what I'm saying? What's understood ain't got to be said, man.
Let's
He just a real nigga, man. You know what I mean? He knew the assignment.
Yeah, he understand, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody bigger than the other.
Nope. And I
that's
see
what-
you don't
that's
make
what-
us feel like that either.
That's what separate us from ain't nobody bigger than the other.
Yeah.
Ain't
Yep.
nobody bigger than the other. We are the same person to me. You know what
One
I'm saying?
win, we all win.
Fuck yeah.
Why wouldn't I push them? And I wish SD, what the fuck shit? Hell yeah, if his album sweeter than mine, then that's what the fuck album we dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like, that shit 1 + 1 is 2. You know what I mean? It's just common sense, man. But, you know, I ain't gonna talk y'all head off. You know, I sit and talk shit for the next 7 hours, you know what I mean? But I'm cool to y'all.
You gonna look, we're gonna see more Mizz D on the channel. So
Yeah.
y'all be looking out for that. We're gonna get it popping, man. But again, thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for rocking out. It's the Crew 804. I'm A-Rock, and we out.
This your boy Mike, and you rocking with the Crew 804. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and drop us a comment.